Hi, and welcome to RedTrack. Today we'll talk about one of the most mysterious features one of the most mysterious features that we have, and that is auto-optimization. You see, it's so hidden that even on the screenshot we don't show it. It's off. So let me jump into our UI, show you this feature on, and explain what it is, how it works. So first of all, auto-optimization is basically what some other tools call AI, smart links, smart traffic rotation, whatever. It's basically when you have a complex funnel with landers, pre-landers, even including the placements, with multiple objects in here and in here. And the more objects you get, the more it's humanly impossible to change weights all the time to make sure each click gets the best results, or each offer gets the best results, so you maximize your revenues. And of course, we do have rules that go or raise weights up and down, but why play with weights if you can just say, okay, this is the path for the click that gets its best results. Let's maximize that path for that click. And that's what AutoOptimize do. In essence, it starts with the path. Like we have lander or offer combination, or even sub-X, where sub-X is typical would be the placement or the creative on your ad network, land and offer. So then we know what conversions we want to optimize to. For example, trials, or like all, but usually want to pick one. Then you want to set up the goal in that path. And that can be conversion rate, ROI, or RPC, earnings per click. And then you want to send a threshold. Threshold is basically minimum applicable result. So you have a particular path, and imagine how many paths you might have here between all your offers, landers, and then placements, for example. If that particular path doesn't generate a minimum expected earnings per click, then you don't care about the path. That's when it gets considered. If it generates that results, then it starts to be optimized towards. And then you have the multiplier, and that's basically the share of optimized traffic that will get to that path among all the other paths that click may take while generating you the minimum threshold, for example, for earnings per click. So for example, this click, your minimum threshold will be like 0, 1, how we do it here, 0, 1, 1 cent. So that's the minimum. But there are paths that can give you 2 cents, 3 cents, 5 cents. So the path that is the best one, that gives us 5 cents, will get 5x more traffic than the next best path, for example, for 3 cents. And you typically want to keep it at average, because things change. You don't want to push everything to one direction, because those other paths may eventually go with better rewards rates. And the last part here is how much of the traffic you want to send towards optimized path, because again, new things may happen, and some traffic will go through generic attribution, like even one that you have for it. 70% of this traffic will go to that best identified paths for each particular click that gives you your expected results, like earnings per click more than 1 cent per click. Now, that's the settings. And last part is how often we review this model. For example, every 10 conversions, that in our case are trials, and how big is the data set that we'll take into consideration. In my opinion, it should be at least 5 times more, probably 10, and it's based on the number of variables that you have. So the larger the potential number of variables, the more conversions I would look at. Like if you have just 2 offers, you don't even need this. If you run hundreds of objects, you probably want to get at least hundreds of conversions so that results are reliable. And then review them often, but not very often, because then you may not see the difference. So in our settings, what we have done is, okay, site, fine. And how many clicks the site should get before it starts counting? Maybe I expected the site to get 10, let's say 10 clicks. And this is the right percent of the traffic. So what now will happen is that RedTrack will analyze the combination from a specific website to a landing page to offer, and will capture all paths that generate at least 1 cent earning per click. And it will start sending traffic based on the results only to those paths. And the highest path in terms of earnings per click will get the most traffic out of all the equal options, and that will be 5 times. Now, when it will start working? When the sub-X will give you at least 10 clicks. And of course, if you will do it like simple pass, these all things will disappear. How much time this model will take to learn? 100 conversions. How frequent this model will update the paths? Every 10 conversions, with trial being our conversion. And how much traffic will be distributed towards that learning model? 70% of qualified traffic. And that's it. That's auto-optimization. Now combine it with filters, with different funnels, and you have a smart link. Enjoy!